AFTN, straight ahead.
My name is Bill Martin. I served in the United States Air Force from October of 1970 to 1977, and I was fortunate enough to become a part of American Forces Radio Television Network in 1972, and in July of 72, I was stationed at Udon, Thailand, and I served there until August of 1973. And from there, I went to Germany for 4 years and served with American Forces Radio and Television Service there. And I was a sergeant when I arrived, and I was a staff sergeant when I left. So I guess I did okay. I did news, I did sports, I did weather, and when I was asked. Unfortunately, while I was with AF in Thailand, I never did radio. I never had the opportunity to do that. I was either on the air or I was in the switching booth. And I discovered that being in the director's situation was pretty advantageous because there was a lot of privacy and there was a lot of downtime, so you could write letters and what I would do after the news, and you would get on the half-hour programs and all that. After you got the commercials all lined up so that all you had to do was basically push a button, I had a typewriter, and I would take a scroll or a roll of the paper that was on the AP UPI wire service, and it would be the last part which you would take off before it ran out. And sometimes it might be 3 or 4 feet long. And so I would write letters to my girlfriend. And I would end up rolling them up, and she would have a 3-foot letter. And this was just extemporaneous stuff. Probably didn't mean anything to anybody, but it was communication. It was kind of like email today, except massive. Well, we all went through Defense Information School at Fort Ben Harrison, Indiana. And I would have to commend the military on putting together a staff of teachers who had the ability to take greenhorns and in a matter of, was it 3 months or 4 months? I can't remember what the time frame was. But in the time frame that they had, they could teach you a tremendous amount of information, and that you had the capability, if you could finish the school, you had the capability of doing what you needed to do to be successful, not only with American Forces Radio and Television Service, but in life.